We are unspinning today's political headlines with our analyst, Democratic strategist Scott Ross, and Rusty Schultz, Executive VP of Operations at Platform Communications. So Crowley and Tiffany have had a week now of campaigning toward the general election. We saw no recall, instead, a unity breakfast for Democrats, while Tiffany is trying to tie him to his opponent. On the other side, Democrats are trying to tie Tiffany to MAGA extremism. Meanwhile, Tiffany won't say whether he wants Trump back in Wisconsin to campaign for him. So what do you make of this first week? What's working, what's not?
Yeah, I think it's been an exciting first week of the actual campaign. We're off to the races. I think you're seeing David Crowley come out of this Democratic primary with a little bit of glow, a little bit of positive press. We saw a bipartisan poll come out showing him just up by a few points. But you're seeing the candidates hit the road, statewide tours. You're also starting to see the first attack ads coming out on TV on both sides of the camp. So I think we are off to the races, and the race is officially begun.
Well, I certainly, agree with Rusty. I hope it stays on the issues. I've seen some ugly things out there on the internet, but as far as what's on TV right now, they seem to be focusing on the issues. Again, I think the race is going to come down to a couple things. It's going to come down to whether or not the people of Wisconsin want Donald Trump to take over government, and that is what we face with Tom Tiffany being in charge. Whereas with the Democrats, I mean, you saw, a primary that got contentious at times. But what happened? The Democrats came together. There was an event with David Crowley and with Fran Hong, and they said, let's move together and undo some of this damage that's happened as a result of Trump being in charge of the presidency.
Let's talk about the issues. And as we look at a couple of sources, the Marquette poll a couple of weeks ago found inflation and cost of living as the most important issues heading into the midterms. Your poll, Rusty, that we talked about on Monday showed pessimism in terms of the direction the state is headed. So what do you see as the top issues of the midterm, and what can we expect from the candidates?
Sure. I mean, definitely abortion is on the ballot because Tom Tiffany has supported a nationwide abortion ban with no exceptions for rape and incest. Certainly affordability, something that Tom Tiffany called buzzwords. Healthcare is always on the ballot. And I think the issue of democracy, when you've got a guy like Tom Tiffany who voted to overturn the results of a democratically decided election and wants to give $2 billion to the terrorist insurrectionists, I think those are the four big issues, and data centers, I think.
I don't know that I disagree. I think affordability is going to be key. Who can bring those costs down and articulate a positive message that way? Data centers have been a topic of the week, and David Crowley has kind of left the door open that way. We saw Francesca Hong running with a strict, we need a moratorium. He hasn't been able to answer those questions real well, and we know they're widely unpopular. But I do think affordability is going to be at data centers for sure. Also, this idea of what is Milwaukee versus what is the rest of the state. We saw some chaos unfold in the last night of the state fair in the executive's backyard. A lot of people outstate look at that and say, is this how he's going to run, be a leader statewide? Because that's maybe not what I'm used to in my backyard.
What do you make of we have a little extra time, so of the turnout, knowing that we saw a huge turnout on that primary night, and what does that say about what we can expect in November?
I think it was a hotly contested primary that they riled up their base in an important sort of way. I wouldn't look too close to that. Obviously, we didn't see a huge turnout on the Republican side in that primary. So I would be cautious to say, let's look at the turnout in that primary and what that means for November. But what I do think, you touched on it earlier, people are wanting change. And it's going to need to be a campaign on both sides about how can we move forward in a united sort of way. And we'll be looking at the candidates to project that message.
Yeah, I think, some of this comes down to, what I call tattle. Trump and Tom Tiffany lie about everything. He's out there complaining about data centers, but he was the deciding vote for a 10-year prohibition on regulations on data centers. So you can't take him at his word. But I also saw this, a friend of mine sent me this analysis that showed that the cost per vote that's going on in the Democratic Party, whether it's a more moderate candidate like David Crowley or a more progressive candidate like Fran Hong, like the amount that it's costing to get those people out to the vote is minuscule compared to what Republicans are facing in similar primaries around the state. The enthusiasm is on the side of Democrats. They see what Donald Trump has done to the economy. They're pulling independents with him, and I think it's going to be a big blue wave come November.
Scott, Rusty, we appreciate your insights. Thank you so much.